I'll still get you talking. ABS at the moment, they're 11th on the league table. The stats, what I see, I don't know about you, doesn't look so good. In the last 6 games, been draw, loss, win, and a loss.
Yeah.
Next game is against Niger Tornadoes. They are Niger Tornadoes 8th on the table, but that game will be in Ilorin. What are your expectations?
In the second match day 2, we went to Lokoja to get a draw. That's a motivation, already for us going into this match, because if I can come to your home, get a draw, and you are coming to meet me at home, well, I wouldn't love to give you any points. I want to take the maximum 3 points, but the issue around where we are at the start of the season and where we are now is just like when we signed, when we recruited some of our players, we took a gamble of, a couple of them, and the gamble didn't work. So we're limited to playing some certain number of players week in, week out, and the features at the start of the season was crazy. You have to play on Sunday, again on Wednesday, again on Sunday, again on Wednesday. So they really had this effect on our players, and they couldn't respond at a particular time again until towards the end of the first answer.
What's it like in the camp of ABS? Players' welfare and other things that players need to make them comfortable at the club?
Well, we're trying our best. Don't forget, we're one of the privately owned clubs in Nigeria, and for now, owning a club in Nigeria is not money making at all. It's very difficult, but at the same time, the proprietor is doing his best. At least we are in conformity with the LMC guideline in terms of welfare of the players, and we're trying our best to at least improve on that. The team is bringing up this particular match. You saw the players there; they're so delighted because we play about 5 games without any win, and this particular one, just at the die end of that particular match.
Welcome relief.
Governor, yes, scored a fantastic free kick to give us the 1-0 win against Nasarawa United.
It looks good. It looks good. So let me bring this guy is media officer of ABS. So let me bring customers and get the neutral view to everything. Okay. ABS 11th on the log. They've played 21. They've won just 8. They've drawn 4 and they've lost 9. It's not an impressive record for you.
Well, pretty much not so. But then, they're just coming into the league. They were in the NNL last season, and of course, it was a battle between them and Gateway FC of Abeokuta, and all the shenanigans that happened afterwards. But then they got into the Nigeria Professional Football League, and you would expect that. Yes, they will just try as much as possible to make the numbers and not get relegated. But winning their first game was awesome, and I was like, okay, fine. It's as if they are going to.
From week 1 to about 6, 7, we're tipping ABS.
We're tipping ABS, but then that's the dynamics of the Nigeria Professional Football League. You never can tell until probably the second half of the season when you start bringing out the teams and all that. But then they're in 11th right now. They need to win against Niger Tornadoes in Ilorin. Let's just hope that this new deal with Puma will probably, spur them to try as much as possible to want to win, because it will not be nice for them to sign a deal with Puma and, of course, go back to the NNL next season, which I'm sure Yinka...
The NNL will welcome them open hands.
I'm sure Yinka doesn't want that.
Almost develop it some more.
I'm sure Yinka doesn't want that. So as far as I'm concerned,
nobody's even thinking that at the club right now. Nobody's talking about dropping to the NNL again. Because if you look at it, anywhere in the world, go to Spain, go to England, go to Italy, teams that promote to the Elite League, they find it very, very difficult to sustain their status in the league. But if you look at it right now, we are number 1 as far as those who promoted from the NNL.
You have your own team.
Yes,
well, that's true.
We're doing better than them, and we're so confident that we're going to retain our status in the NPFL.
Yeah. So next game for ABS, we told you, is Niger Tornadoes. After that, they will travel to play Ifeanyi Uba and then come back home to play Lobby Stars. Let's give our players update, who is in, who is out.
Yeah, just the mid-season transfer window, we released about 4 players: Stone, Effium, Austin Ikpi, Doyin Olowo Saye, and we brought in about 6 to complement that. We brought in Akimbo Oluwasegun from Ikorodu United,
right.
Dimo Abest from Rivers United, Ejike Oji from FC Fine. And we promoted 2 of our under-15 promises, players. That's David Okoromi and Olakunle Olusegun. And also one of our 18-years-old player, Chidi Obodo, from the youth team. So these are some of the players that Chidi was part of the team that went to Uyo at the weekend. But because of the scenario at the match, he couldn't play. But the coach had a mind of feeding him in that particular encounter, but he couldn't make it just because of the scenario that played out.
Sounds good. Particularly giving 2 players from the under 15 to actually have a chance at top football. Sounds good for ABS. Any other update before we let you go?
Well, just the deal that we're signing on Thursday, just the biggest news that we have from that particular club right now, and we hope it's going to bring new development to Nigerian football, not just ABS, because people will begin to learn, because you probably need, it means that even the local manufacturers of kits in Nigeria will probably be looking forward to paying close money to use their own.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming around, Yinka Owulewa. You will excuse us, customers will still stay with us. Let's take a breather now. Listen to Ayokomi Ajayi. She's the newly elected Chess Player Association of Nigeria president. She's talking about ways we can develop chess in the country. Don't go anywhere. Stay.